So there were several conversations about what gender the baby might be.
Wait. What?
Yeah,
Who is having that conversation?
my father, my brother, the Queen. People would ask, do we know? Do we know? And we always had planned that the baby would decide that for itself. But to presume that we could know.
What?
Yeah. And I love my brother, and I love my family, and I love my grandmother, and we love the baby. But
Disgusting.
it's hurtful. We need to modernize the conversation.
H says he fell for me on our second date. I cooked him chicken, which he did not know how to cook. And I added salt and pepper and a little garlic powder. He said it was spicy, but he loved it. Oh, and I brought him IPAs because, you know, I'm kind of a guy's girl.
And Meghan Markle's approval rating in the US has plummeted during the last 6 weeks.
I mean, is anybody really surprised? I mean, he goes on TV any chance he can get and accepts money to whine and bitch about his family. And she whines and bitches constantly about being a victim.
British media dropped a bombshell last night. The Daily Mail reported that a judge ruled that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry must be questioned in a deposition over Samantha Markle's claim that the couple lied about her in their Oprah interview. She argues that these allegations cause her worldwide humiliation, shame, and hatred. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will now face their most revealing interrogation yet as part of a lawsuit brought by Meghan's sister. The tabloid even reveals that the judge denied Meghan Markle's request to stop the depositions, meaning that she and Harry will be questioned by Samantha Markle's lawyers. In her ruling, Judge Honeywell stated that Meghan did not show sufficient reason for a stay or that prejudice or an undue burden would result if the court did not impose a stay. This ruling means that Harry and Meghan must sit for a deposition, which must take place before July if the case continues. I hope the lawyers of Samantha challenge and ask the questions that Oprah should have asked. The reputation of the Sussexes is already in shambles, and this public airing of more dirty laundry will shred it permanently. Rake out the popcorn, this is going to be brilliant.
There have been serious fears from within the royal family, and this is very true, I'm very happy to say it, that Meghan was suspected, and they have no proof that she did it, but that she was suspected at least of potentially having recording devices on her.
Well, she clearly did.
And potentially recording private phone conversations. Now, again, I will stress, they have no proof that this is what Meghan has done, but when you look at the books and you look at the interviews, conversations are accounted word for word.
It wouldn't surprise me, and I don't think it would surprise much of the audience, you know?
No. All of Meghan's race claims are coming to backfire because, of course, she never used to talk about being a black woman before she entered the royal family, before she was with Prince Harry.
Well, that's because she didn't need to, because in America she sort of hid, in my view, I think she hid the fact that she was actually any mix at all. I hear that on her resume, on her CV, it said that she was Caucasian. And I think in America, nobody kind of saw her as having a mix. So when she came to this country, we celebrated the fact that she has the mix. We couldn't believe that our royal family had a real mixed race woman. And we were so happy that there was a diversity in there. And we celebrated it. And she had never, I think when she made that quote about feeling like a black woman, what she was actually saying was, oh my God, they've acknowledged that I am black. I have some black in me. And at that point, she'd never acknowledged it herself.
The Queen might have had a hand in kicking her rogue granddaughter-in-law out of the country. So the story goes that before Megxit, the Queen had called for an audience with Meghan. Now, the one thing you don't do is decline an invitation from the monarch. It doesn't matter if it's the Queen or now King of England, who happens to be your grandmother or parent. as Charles is to Harry. Regarding Meghan, the Queen is her grandmother-in-law, who has more power than Meghan would ever dream of having. Markle had an alleged scheduled meeting with Her Majesty, which she cancelled because she had to put in an appearance at one of her patronages. The aides immediately told the Queen and sent for her. Again, Meghan declined. This occurred after Meghan had been caught by Prince William taking photos of his daughter Princess Charlotte while she was asleep. Also, Catherine allegedly discovered there was jewellery missing. The rumour also states that Meghan was still being sent expensive presents when she was told that royals don't accept freebies. When the aides discovered that Meghan was headed for a meeting, they rang the patronage and shut the meeting down. When Markle arrived, no one was there to greet her, and she threw a whopper of a tantrum. The best bit? When the aides rang the patronage, they told them it was on order of the Queen. Her Majesty's security people were there to pick Meghan up, in which she allegedly screamed, "Get your hands off me, I'm the Duchess," when they tried to get her into the car. Meghan has exposed herself one too many times as a narcissist.
Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. We're deep diving revenge, so be sure to check back for those videos. Those are my most fun things that I record. I love it so much. I'm really enjoying the deep dive. Check out my merch. I now have Hank and Skank stuff up. I'll put the link in the comments, and check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. I'm about to start doing extra Harry and Meghan stuff content over there, so check that out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.